tomato cage. So now we're going to cut the tomato cages. And I'm going to show you the pair that I'm using. See these?
Yeah, they're bolt cutters.
They're like bolt cutters, you know. And I'm using these for tomato cages. When cutting them, you notice what's there. Hey, this is hard.
Okay, now Mommy's going to talk. You be quiet for a second. Alright, so we was out here making tomato cages, and Soren says, go get the video. I want you to make a video of me. So, we're going to show you how we make tomato cages. We get this wire. It's concrete reinforcement wire. You can get it at any construction company. It's going to be cheaper than like a box store like Lowe's. So, it's got like these, I think these are 4x4, so you can reach through there and pull out your tomatoes. You don't want like any 2x4 welded wire or nothing. You want this concrete reinforcement wire. So what we do is I count 7 squares, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then on the 8th one I cut it off right there. This is actually going to be what I poke in the ground. And then no, I'm sorry. This is going to be the side that I bend over and make. This, I will cut off the top rung, and this part will be what pokes in the ground. I'm going to show you this tomato cage. This tomato cage here is on its 6th season. On my farm here, we made these tomato cages. I think about 250 of them, somewhere around there, give or take. And that's on its 6th season. You can see it's still in very good shape. On my parents on the farm over there, I think the tomato cages there are about 15 years old or so. So that's how, you know, I make my tomato cages. This is 5-foot wire. Here's how I draw it up together. I put this on the underside and then take and bend it back together to hold it to make the round circle. And then when I go to put these in the ground, I stand it up and you'll simply step on it. Usually me and my husband, he'll be on one side of the road and I'll be on the other. We step on it at the same time. Those prongs go into the ground. Helps hold the tomato cage up. And then what I'll do along this top, we'll run a wire through here along the whole row of tomatoes. And then on the very ends of the tomato row, I'll put a post with that wire going down to the ground to anchor it so that when the winds come, you know, it won't make the tomato cages fall over. Because we raise all heirloom tomatoes, so they get really, really tall. So what I do is, me and Soren during the day, we'll cut out these like this, and then my husband actually does the, you know, bend them over into the circle and making them. There's Soren, he's still hard at it. He likes making these. I've used so many on like the fruit trees and stuff. Okay, cut off the bottom rung, Soren. That we had to make some more. And you also can use these on peppers and eggplants. Now what I do on peppers and eggplants, I don't cut off this bottom rung. I just come down through the middle of here and I only make them half as tall. On peppers and like eggplants, you don't need them, you know, this 5-foot tall for them. So anyways, we got some work to do. That's how we've always made them. You know, my parents and stuff, so we just keep doing the same thing. It works. There's more rolls of wire. This is the 2x4 welded wire. On the back side of the garden, I'm going up 8 feet. We're putting, I cemented in 10-foot post into the ground, about a 1.5 2 foot, and I'm putting 2 of these 4-foot wires, one right on top of the other. So this fence is going to be 8 foot high because I don't like messing with the deers. So anyways, that's what's going on here. And I'll show you the hoop house. It's coming along. There's the hoop house. It's 15 by 40. This was a last minute ordeal. We hadn't planned on putting this up, but I got a good deal on it, and now we're filling it full of compost. You can actually see down here where I planted some Chinese cabbage this morning. So we'll see how that does. We still got to make the, this bed is done, but we still got to make the 2 beds over there. And the problem is, it's already had garlic planted in there for the year, so we're not going to make that 3rd bed along the wall. We're just going to use this bed and the center bed this year. And it makes it nice because it's right here by the water storage. So, that's what's going on. Thanks for watching. Go make you some tomato cages.